Okay, welcome back to another video. It is Sunday, January 29th, which means we are almost finished with the first month of 2023, and I thought that this would be a perfect time to kind of go through some of my favorite products that I've been using all month long, primarily like gym and fitness products, especially because I got a lot of new things for like the gym and my fitness journey over Christmas that I haven't really talked about. So in this video, we're going to talk about my favorite products that I've been using all month long. The first thing is probably this backpack, and I did just do an entire like what's in my gym bag video, and this backpack is linked in the description for that video. It's basically a knockoff of the Wolf Packs, but it was like 50 bucks on Amazon, and I love it because of how many pockets it has. So it has two nice like pockets for your like blender bottles, and then it has a big pocket in here with like smaller pockets, which I like to keep. I have my 2 pairs of shoes, headphones, and supplements in there. And then there's a smaller pocket, and in here I have like my resistance bands, straps, ankle wraps, all that kind of stuff in there. Front pocket for like personal care, and then in here I have some candy. And so if you want like a full breakdown of how this bag works and like what I keep in it, go watch one of my, I think it might have been the video before this, but it's all of my favorites from this gym bag. And I will also again try to link everything I'm talking about in here because a lot of this stuff is from Amazon. But I will say this is probably my ultimate. If I had to pick one favorite from the last month, this bag would be it. Okay, and then as far as supplements goes, I have 3 supplements that I've kind of been taking religiously for the last month that I am obsessed with. The first is not necessarily a new product, so I have been using this product. It's the Buff Chicks creatine, and it's the unflavored creatine. I will say that even though I am normally like a diehard Ghost fan, this is probably by far my favorite creatine out there. It mixes super well, and at one point they had like an icy blue ras flavor, and that was my all-time favorite. They currently only have unflavored creatine, but still one of my favorites. It mixes really well. And then I typically take this unflavored creatine and to mix it with the Ghost Hydration. This is the kiwi strawberry flavor. And this basically just is like a hydration product. So think about it similar to kind of like a Gatorade or a Powerade. And it has like potassium, magnesium, Himalayan pink sea salt, things like that. So I like to take this and mix them together, and I drink or sip them while I'm working out. And this is not a new Ghost product, but it is new to me. So I just started using it this month, and it's something that I definitely will or can see myself using in the future and buying again. The other new thing, like brand new thing from Ghost that I've been loving is their new shaker of the month. It's a stainless steel shaker. I specifically like this, like the stainless steel ones, because they keep your ice super cold. So like I can fill it up with ice in the morning and still have ice left in it at lunchtime. And I like the lid. So I previously bought one of their stainless steel ones, and they've improved the lid since. So the lid, like you press in and then it lifts up, and you can also lock this shut. So like there's a thing on the top to lock it shut. So if you throw it in your gym bag, it's not gonna leak and spill on you. So I don't know, they might still have some of these left on their website. So if you're curious in getting or interested in getting one of the stainless steel Ghost shakers, this was their shaker of the month for January 2023, and I absolutely love it. And then the last like supplement related thing was Ghost Glow. And so again, this is not a new product to me. I have taken this in the past, and I recently started taking it again. It's a beauty and detox supplement. So kind of similar to like a collagen product to help with like hair, skin, and nails. And I will say that since taking this again, I feel like my skin has kind of improved. I'm not breaking out nearly as much. And so I really like this for my skin specifically. And then if you recently watched my What's in My Gym Bag, you guys noticed that, or I think it was my Trader Joe's haul that I talked about these, I'm not quite sure, but I had recently, like within the last week, just gotten new wrist wraps, and I got them for when I bench because I think I talked about like my wrists. I have a really bad problem with my wrist bending backwards. And these are the Gym Reapers wrist wraps from Amazon. I think that I paid like 10 bucks. I know they were less than 15 and I will link them below. I used these for the first time today and I'm already in love with them. They are super firm. Like the wrap itself around your wrist is super firm, which I absolutely love because it helps like me to not bend my wrist back and hold them in place. So if you're in need of wrist wraps, I highly recommend the Gym Reapers. These were from Amazon, but I believe you can buy them directly from their website as well. And then it obviously would not be a monthly favorites if I didn't throw in my current favorite candy obsessions for before the gym. Sour strips, I have been eating sour strips for about a year now. I absolutely love them, and I recently opened the strawberry pack and I am in love with the strawberry flavored sour strips. So if you've been debating ordering from their website and trying new flavors, I recommend it. The strawberry flavor is awesome. And then my mom got me these for Christmas. They're the Sour Punch Bites, like they're like the straws, but they're little bite size, and I really like that they're bite size. A serving size is about 10 pieces of them too, so you get a lot of them. And again, I just like these for like a quick little snack on my way to the gym. If you have any sort of water or hydration goal, I recommend a 1/2 gallon jug. This is an iron flask. I got it about 6 months ago off Amazon, and I'm in love with it. The color is super pretty. And they have tons of colors on Amazon. There is a little like clip thing here on the lid, so you can kind of like open this and clip it to stuff. There's a straw, so the lid that I use has a straw, but mine came with I think 2 or 3 different lids. So if you're not someone that likes a straw but you prefer like to open and drink out of the top, it came with one of those too. And again, this keeps your water super cold, so I can fill this up with ice in the morning and there's like still ice in it at the end of the day. I absolutely love it. And I want to say this was like 30 or 35 bucks, but again, I will try to link it in the description below if you're interested, because like I said, I think I got this on Amazon for relatively cheap. Okay, moving on to gym clothing. So pretty much my entire Christmas and birthday was new gym clothes, and the absolute best leggings that I got were the Alphalete. These are the Surface Power leggings. And I love them so much that I have this black pair. And then I have them in maroon. Please ignore that these are inside out, but I also have them in green. And then I have them in bright red. And then I have them in blue. These are by far the best leggings that I have ever put on my body. They are so soft. And like I'm short, or on the shorter side. And a lot of times leggings, like they're too long or they bunch up or whatever. The length of these is great for me. I'm 5'3" and I absolutely love the length of these because they fit really nicely. So the Power Surface leggings from Alphalete, by far the best Alphalete leggings that I've ever put on, and like 100% worth the amount of money you're gonna pay on them or spend on them, in my opinion. Along the same lines, the Alphalete Studio joggers are also phenomenal. I love them, and I will say I'm an extra large in all of these. So like the leggings and these, I'm an extra large in, which is fairly common. Like the sizing of Alphalete is pretty straightforward. The thing that I love the most about these is the pockets, because the pockets come straight down, so they're not at an angle, so I can throw my phone in there and my phone doesn't like fall out when I sit down. And the pockets are super deep, and then they have this like zipper pocket here too. So I absolutely love these too. They're the Alphalete Studio joggers. Highly recommend. And then as far as like outside of gym stuff, 2 books that I've read this month that I absolutely love. The first one is David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me. It says master your mind and defy the odds. I found this to be a really good book. So he goes through his life basically from childhood up until like his current adult life. explaining different challenges and things that he's had to overcome, and then he ends each chapter with giving you a challenge and something to think about, relating to like building habits or forming goals or like achieving what you want to achieve. And I found it super useful because for me, like the gym and working out and lifting has been such a mental journey for me, and so I feel like this was great to kind of figure out some new things that I could do to get past like mental blocks when it comes to like just overall being a better person. It doesn't even have to be when it comes to the gym, but just being a better person overall. And then Atomic Habits by James Clear. I will say this is a good book. Like there's nothing wrong with this book. I do like it. I'm talking about it, so I think it's a good book. And there's a lot of super good information. I will say I think it was dull in comparison to this. So this is more of like a story, whereas this is more like straight up factual information. The thing that I really like about this one is it gives you a very clear like step-by-step breakdown of how we form new goals and how we break bad habits. So like it's very clear in terms of starting new habits and forming new habits and how we can get over old habits. So if you're someone that's like trying to create new or better routines in 2023, I definitely think this book is worth looking into or reading. And then unfortunately the last thing that I want to talk about, I don't have any of them in my house, but it's energy drinks. And I will say, if you're not following me on TikTok, you should be following me on TikTok because I have reviews and taste tests of every energy drink I'm about to tell you about on my TikTok. So if you're listening to this YouTube video and you want to know my exact thoughts on all of the energy drinks, go to my TikTok. I will link it below. But as far as energy drinks, my favorite energy drink by far this month that I tried that was new was the Ghost Cherry Limeade flavor. They dropped that at the beginning of this month and it was absolutely phenomenal. So Ghost, like typically I haven't had a flavor from Ghost that I haven't liked yet. I will say they're pretty spot on all of their flavors and they're very accurate. And I'm not a huge cherry limeade person. So like cherry limeade, the flavor is not like one of my favorites, but I specifically liked Ghost Cherry Limeade energy drinks because I feel like you got more of the cherry than you did of the lime flavor. And the lime flavor is typically why I don't like cherry limeade. So that was by far my favorite energy drink for the month of January was the Ghost Cherry Limeade energy drinks. But Prime Hydration also dropped energy drinks this month. And I absolutely loved their energy drinks too. So my favorite Prime energy drink was the strawberry watermelon flavor. It's in a pink can. It was super sweet, but not too overpowering. And the flavor combination was really nice. And then I also liked the blue raspberry and the fruit punch one. They were all super, super good. I haven't tried all the flavors and they do have some more. So hopefully I'll be trying those within the next couple weeks. But if you want like more detailed descriptions of those flavors or my like more in-depth thoughts, like I said, head over to my TikTok. So as far as like the gym goes and like gym clothing and gear and things for the gym, those were kind of my favorites for the month. I do have some like food favorites for the month, but I'm not going to get into that in this video. Maybe in a future video we'll start doing that. If you have anything that you really like for the gym, leave it in a comment below. And like I said, I will try to, in the description below, link everything from Amazon so that you guys can check them out for yourselves.